最后，我们有请泰拉能源主席盖茨先生发表演讲，大家欢迎。
Well, thank you for inviting me to join you today. It's a great honor to be here. I'm always happy to be back in China and think back to my first visit nearly 25 years ago. The remarkable evolution shows what leadership driven by innovation and being open to global markets can create. The new channels for international trade that China's opened are making a big difference. The extreme poverty rate here has fallen from 66% to less than 4%. Other countries like Africa and India have followed similar paths, although it started later and progress there has been slower. These examples, China and India, represent what people call the first two waves of poverty reduction. Now we want to create a third wave to include the rest of the countries, including Africa. I believe China can be a catalyst for this third wave. Its increasing role in the world, including imports, and its increasing capacity for innovation. The Gates Foundation is proud to partner with China to unlock this potential so it benefits not only China, but the entire world. In working towards these goals, we are also helping China overcome domestic challenges such as tuberculosis, HIV/AIDS, malnutrition, and poverty. Meanwhile, we're supporting China in becoming a stronger partner in global development by leveraging its innovation. For example, later this week, I'll be in Beijing to open the headquarters of the Global Health Drug Discovery Institute. This is a partnership between our foundation, the government of Beijing, Tsinghua University. It's unique in a focus on discovering and developing new drugs for health problems that disproportionately affect people in developing countries. Every drug developed will be available at an affordable price to those most in need. Our foundation is also working with Chinese partners on some breakthrough tools that will save lives. One device we're developing with the company Motec is a microscope that uses artificial intelligence to detect malaria in blood samples. Malaria is one of the hardest diseases to diagnose, but in field tests, this microscope detected malaria as well as a human expert. It could help us accelerate the effort to eliminate malaria, which today is still killing over 450,000 people. We're also working with ACMA on a device to deliver vaccines in a better way. It's called the ArcTech, and it keeps vaccines at the right temperature using only ice. This makes it easier to immunize children in places where there's no reliable electricity. Another project that is helping with both imports and exports is a partnership with the CFDA to strengthen their drug approval quality and efficiency. Already, that's led to much faster drug approvals and a general ability to ensure much higher quality. All of these efforts are joint efforts between our foundation and partners here in China. Innovations like this will not only help in China, but help in the entire world, particularly developing countries. Switching to another area where China is showing global leadership, I want to talk about energy and mitigating climate change. This work is not done by the Gates Foundation, but done by me as an investor personally. And like China, I've made a large bet on nuclear power. I believe it holds the promise to playing a key role in meeting the world's energy needs. But to scale quickly, we have to address concerns about safety, cost, waste, and proliferation. This is the company TerraPower's mission. Its traveling wave reactor deals with all four concerns. It relies on laws of physics to maintain the safety of the plant without needing any human operation or complicated emergency systems. The reactor produces 30 times more energy for each ton of uranium mined, and it produces 80% less waste. Without enrichment and without reprocessing, the technology is proliferation resistance, which means the TWR can be safely exported. As a founder of TerraPower, I set out to invest in new technology that can support the kind of economic development China and other countries want. TerraPower is working to bring this to its full potential, including strong partnerships here in China. Whether it's energy, health, or other areas, I hope that this kind of innovation will provide a model for more international cooperation in the future. Taking the talents not only of China and the United States, but other countries, we can build an atmosphere of innovation that improves lives all over the world. I encourage everyone here to continue creating innovative solutions that save lives, stop climate change, and reduce poverty. Thank you.
非常感谢盖茨先生。